in. How is it going, everyone? Welcome to more DN's Nigh. And I want to do the second ending, but I realized that you don't just jump into the wall at the end like I tried to do. You need 450 tumors for that. So my idea here is to basically get all of the secrets that I missed. And a very interesting one is the one that, you know, looking at the map, I missed the card here in the first one, but the most interesting thing about this is that I've been there. I've been there, but I didn't see it because I'm apparently blind. So I was initially right when I said on that zone with clouds, well, that screen with clouds, that is where the cartridge is, but for some reason I didn't see it. I know where it is at least because I saw it on the VOD. That's the saddest part, right? Like I'm trying to tell my past self, it's right there, you moron. But I unfortunately cannot make my past self do something that he didn't already do. On the right side, at least, this is obviously the easiest zone in the game, so not like getting there is an issue, though I would prefer if this game had warps for every screen. I don't know why it doesn't really, but yeah, I guess it's to make it seem more like a world rather than completely separated screens. Maybe that's the idea. I don't know. Regardless, yeah, it's on the net screen. I've seen some achievements this game has, and they are certainly not doable. Not for me, at least. For now, I just wanna go. There is the card on the left platform. I have no clue how I did not see it, but I did not see it. There it is. As easy as doing that, you know? So I guess I confused myself with another zone that had an NPC that I talked to, like that one. That's that. And then Arid Flat. So here's where I'm gonna bring up the guide. So according to this guide, it says that the second one is... yeah, the second one. At the sixth screen, which... I mean, I've been there already, but I don't know how I didn't see it, right? Not to mention, wait, didn't I say last time that it had to be before Screen 6? Maybe Screen 6 was the secret and I didn't get to it? That would be even more sad. Yeah, I remember that. I remember saying that the secret is probably here. Oh wait, so it's really on... Okay, so that's even worse. Like the fact that I knew about the secret here. So I really didn't make it to the secret? No, I did. Hold up. There's something... Oh, unless... Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. It's on the fourth one. I was looking at the end. My bad. It's on the fourth one, so I was right that it was here. The question is how the fuck do you get there, but the guide also shows you screenshots about it. So for this one it says... Okay, I see... What I don't know is how you got there. Like, essentially this guy... Oh, there is a block there. Just that you probably need to access from the other side. Hold up. That's weird. There is a block. I mean, if you look closely, it's a block that doesn't really add up. Like, it's not part of the rest. But I don't see how you remove it. Maybe it's by... Like, that block gets removed, but Nothing gets removed on this side. Huh. Well, that's... Oh, you have to touch it like that. That's so fucked up, dude. Okay. Well, to be fair, I didn't really... fuck me. I didn't really see the block the first time. And now I see it simply because on the screenshot of the guide I'm using, he's climbing from there, but I don't think that one is that obvious to see. When you see it now, you're like, yes, it kind of looks like it's out of place, but it's really not obvious at all if you're not paying attention to it. And the hard part was obviously finding how to get up here. Once you're up here is whatever. Okay, there's that. And then the other one. On this one, well, there's only one more, yeah. On the fifth one, okay, let me go back to the top. Where is it? Arid Flats. So it's in the fifth one. Wait, oh, it's a key. Okay, well, this one wasn't really about finding it, but rather about getting there. I don't know if I can go from the other side. Problem is that if I can't, I'm just wasting time, but it's just that it's so random which places you can go back to and which ones you cannot. So this one maybe you... Well, this one you should be able to go back, yeah. Wait. Oh, you need to wait a cycle every time. Well, in that case, I'd rather go from the beginning. Damn it. Sorry, sometimes I take longer than I should doing things like this, but it is fine. And I'm assuming most of the things that are left that I didn't get are also related to keys. I'm still looking at this one. It's insane how... Like, that one I couldn't have seen it without a guide. There is no way. Like, there is absolutely no way I would have seen that without a guide. It's impossible. Alright. What I don't remember is if the first time I did this game I used a guide or not. I feel like I probably did, but the thing is that doesn't really... Well, yeah, I probably did. I mean, it's not like me disliking secrets is a recent thing. I dislike secrets in general. Like, always. Fuck. I am an idiot. I pressed the wrong button. But yeah, I guess it's also the fact that I want to get there quickly and I end up doing stupid stuff. Hey, apparently it's 450 because that's the number of tumors in the open world. You get more by doing the cartridges. So yeah, the point is that you kinda want to have them all, because once you enter on that place that is called Nevermore, you lose 450 tumors, and basically anything that is remaining is what you have as lives to beat that zone. So you ideally want them all. Okay, I'm assuming that I haven't seen the place already, right? I'm gonna double check just in case. Wait. 12 behind the key door. No, I did pass it. But I didn't see any key door. What key door are you talking about? Unless the key door is the one that is hidden. I thought that all key doors were, like, you know, visible normally. I guess not this one. I mean, I can clearly see there being a place to grab here, but... Well, there is a key. Wait, I never made it here. No way. I don't remember being here. I don't remember being here. I mean, more importantly, I guess, otherwise I would have gotten that key. But how did I not get here? I mean, it's obvious. Sure. Or maybe I did make it here, but... No. I mean, it's probably similar to another place I did been to... Okay, that spike specifically kills you. You cannot do this too fast. Alright, come on, go away. So, how do you make that jump possible? Because... Like, how do you make the jump without dying up there? If it's a shorter jump, you're obviously not gonna make it. Maybe it's one of those that you have to simply control it a little better. Yeah, kinda like that. You also have to wait a little bit more there before jumping, like around there. The issue is that transition between the jump and that place. Ah, that was too long, damn it. But it's interesting because this is quite hard for being a secret on the second zone. Not sure why. Wait, I just... Ah, fuck you. I think I just realized something that I probably didn't see before, but the lock was probably somewhere there, and it's the reason why the key is there so easily and why I didn't get here before. Just that since I jumped so quickly, I didn't see the lock being unlocked, but judging by my amount of keys right now, it makes sense. This is impossible to... I know. So you have to wait here? Wait, do you really have to wait there until it goes all the way down? Unless you want to... Yeah, you can actually hold up. Yeah, so this is pretty weird. But if you hold the jump button on one of those, you can also decide when to cancel the jump. So ironically, by jumping naturally higher, you can still jump lower than not pressing the jump, because you can cancel it at any time. It's kinda contradictory, but yeah, not sure if I explained myself properly. Arid Flats is completed now, so Overflow. Let's see. So Overflow, the fourth one is in 10. And what's the other one I need here? The sixth one. It's in 14, well, behind the key door, makes sense. Alright, so 10 and 14 it is. Got it. Well, hopefully the levels aren't too annoying to follow, but I think that in the majority of cases in this first group of levels, it's not really an issue. I do think that the game will benefit from a screen selection instead of just being able to go at the beginning of each zone, especially since there are so many things to pick up. I mean, for example, in Super Meatball, you can... It's not like you need to start from the start of the world every time. You can go to any level you want. They are different games, but still would be nice if the logic was like that. Okay, 10. So the secret is somewhere here. I guess for now I'll try to find it. Probably all the way to the bottom. But didn't I already try that? Yeah, I did. Unless you want me to fall down there? No. Huh. Okay, I can see why I didn't find this one. Just I don't know. Oh, never mind, it's on the top. All those little shits on the bottom crumbling, it's basically a distraction. Well, that's pretty fucked up. So I am surprised I didn't find this one, because it's not that easy to... and not that hard to figure out. Regardless of that, picking this asshole up might be an issue. Especially after you get past all of them, it's still hard to properly get up to it. Okay, this is an issue. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the... Okay, so there are multiple cases where I feel like I shouldn't get hit and I do. Well, I got it anyways. So the next one I say 14, where the keyhole is. Oh, well, there is a secret there, but I already got that one. Okay. 14 it is. Go here. Yeah, there it is. Still feel like the whole key thing is so unnecessary precisely because of this, as it forces you to go back in places that you already been, and again, for absolutely no reason at all. Whatever. Wait, is there something on the... Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, of course there's something on the right, because I mean the key is simply to get to the net secret, but the actual secret here is supposed to be a mega tumor. Ah, damn it, dude. That little wall is fucking me over. Okay, got it. So we have a switch. Oh, so this keeps going, huh? Alright. But yeah, it makes sense since, as I say the other day, these are supposed to be the secrets that... Oh, fuck you. The secrets that you do after you already went quite far in the game. because you need to minimum reach the machine for these ones. This looks very annoying to do. Not to mention that you gotta do it slow. It's fine. I'll do it. Whatever it takes. That one shouldn't have killed me. Sure. Okay, that works actually. That's a simple jump that I failed. Nice. It's fine. Dude. It's fine. And the fucked up thing here is that you kind of have to go back and forth a grand total of, well, a lot of times really. Like it's, well, 3 times, isn't it? Like once here, then once to the switch, and then another one to go back. It's quite annoying. Well, this won't kill me for jumping too far. Yeah, now you have to make it back. Good luck. Okay. Dude, the very edge killed me. What a sack of shit. It would be nice if with this cubic design that some of these levels have, that this guy also had a cubic design, but he's a blob. Sometimes it's hard to measure how far or close you are to a spike. Got it. Imagine going to the warp right away. Well, the interesting thing is that this looks simple, but it isn't. Like, I'm pretty sure this is like could have been worse. So yeah, you don't have any seconds to spare. So that's that for overflow. Then wall of sorrow. Yeah, we can do that. Well, I already have retrograde and the machine. Yeah, I guess we can do it in the same order I did. So the first one for this one, it's in 3. And then I'm assuming 12 because it's the one with the key. So 3 and 12, well, 12 I might be able to get away with coming from the other side. So 3 and 12. Well, first of all, worry about 3. Wait, how do you do that? Oh, it's a single jump. Okay, so something in 3 here. But didn't I already do this? Wait, are we sure it's this one? It is the first one, and according to this one... Wait, hold up. This is not the Hollows. This place is called Wall of Sorrow. It's on the previous one. It's on the second then. I find it so hard to read, sorry. I struggle with reading. Alright, so it's somewhere here. Okay, there. It's right there. Didn't need to search too much, I guess. Okay. Why did you fall? I guess the hard thing... Okay, never mind. This one was very easy. Alright, so then the other one, they say that it was on 13 or something. No, wait, sorry, that was... This one is Wall of Sorrow in 7. So I mean, if it's 7, might as well access it through here. Well, 7 is kind of in the very middle, so accessing it through the end or through the beginning wouldn't really make any difference. If anything, that makes it even more infuriating, you know. I can't believe you somehow missed that jump, dude. I mean, the annoying part of missing those kind of things in screens like this is that these are screens that require waiting. So missing one of those heavily affects the amount of time you need to spend in these places. Okay. And this one, you can say that it's pretty evil, the fact that it's in the very middle of the zone, so there is no way to get to it quickly, right? Just pretty annoying all around. Alright, 7. I don't need the bird to get to that, right? No, I don't. Alright, so what do we have here? 3 switches. Lots of ghosts. Except that these ghosts kill you. And that's bad. That wasn't that bad at all. That's the key, but... Oh, and the tumor is down there. I mean, here it probably will be easier to just ignore the key, but whatever. Though... Wait, how do you get down there? Well, first of all, let me pick the key up. And then... I don't think you can zigzag here. Oh, maybe you can, okay. You can, but it's very tight. That's the point, though. Hey, that's how you do it. Just make sure you don't press the button to go down faster, obviously. As that's clearly not gonna work. Gonna be... Well, I don't think you can jump from the left side, right? That doesn't matter. You can jump from there is what matters. So this one is done, Wall of Sorrow. Then this one, I need that one and the card. Alright, so... for this one... So the cart is behind the door. Says Exodus 5.5. I don't know what it means by that. Hold up. The fifth one is in 12. Okay, so 12 for the Mega Tumor and something in 5.5 behind a key door. Whatever 5.5 means. Okay, sure. I mean, I know that this map has like different ways to access the same places, so I'm assuming that's what it means. So 5 is this one. Now I'm not sure why you will say 5.5 here. The fuck do you mean by 5.5? Not sure I follow. Like, apparently there is a keyhole somewhere here, but... Alright, you gotta explain better than that, dude. Let me see what it shows on the screenshots. So this is for Exodus. And the cart behind the key door. Okay. So it calls it 5.5, but in reality it's like, you know, doesn't really have a name. That's the fault of the game, though. That the game doesn't call it that way. It's essentially a transition screen after this one. Why is there even a transition screen, though? I don't know. I guess he really wanted to have a decoration screen, but yeah, it's this one. Okay. Interesting start. So this only goes down. Okay. Oof, that's a hard jump. Nice. Will be worse. And then we have an NPC. I probably shouldn't waste time talking to, especially since the tumor is not there. Oh, I could have gone all the way to the right, I'm an idiot. You can just chill in there. Wait. Oh, you can still talk to the NPC if you want, though. How? You will have to run all the way, right? Like that, you have no other way of doing this. You will have to position yourself very well. I don't care, obviously. I can't believe that. Didn't even see the spikes on the top. And the hard thing about this one is that you cannot really do much while this thing is moving. It's a bad idea. You basically just have to wait a lot. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's right. That's the. That's all of the cartridges from the. Well, from here.
It's the Super Mega Cart! Oh my god!
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that Super Mega Card, but we can try. Oh, nice warp, by the way. Okay. So then it said on 12 is the next one. Well, on to 12 we go, I guess. Wait, isn't there any way to... I think there is no way to warp to the end of this, right? I think that you have to deal with it, like... You wanna get to 12, you need to go all the way there. That's a little bit annoying, but whatever. I'll do it. Okay, obviously in this case it would have been a lot better if I found the secret the first time I've been here. Which, to be fair, I probably know where it is. Like, it's a place with like something above. I think it's that one, the one that I need to do. Like, it looks like there's something above, but I couldn't figure out how to get there. Not sure if I'm gonna figure it out now, but it's not like I need to, thankfully. Okay, and now? Oh, the other one. Nice way to corner yourself. But come on, it's right after this one. Oh, that was close. So here... actually... Was it? Yeah, I think it was this one. That I clearly remember seeing that there's something above, but I couldn't figure out how to get there, but... It shouldn't be as simple as jumping from the side, like here. It is that simple. So how come I didn't try that? It's pretty odd. Yeah, that is indeed pretty simple. Weird. I guess I didn't think too hard about it. Alright, so with that we are done here. Yes. So the only things left are the machine and the hollows. Well, the hollows is right at the beginning, so maybe we can get rid of that first. So, where in the beginning is this? The hollows. It's in the third one. Okay. In the third one it is. So somewhere here. I mean, if I had to take, I guess it has to be there, but it's not. So I guess I have to take another guess. Because the original guess is not right. Oh, I actually see it. Like, it's not that obvious, but it's here. That one is very easily missable, to be fair. Now that I know that it's here, it's something that I couldn't have missed. But yeah, now the machine. I'm pretty sure those first two are shared by the same screen. So the machine. The first one is in the fourth. In the fourth one. Yeah, the issue here is that in order to get the other tumor I don't have from here, I need to do annoying stuff, which is essentially beating almost the entirety of this thing again, at least without extra things, but still annoying. Okay, can you stop dying there? So I do remember dying to this screen because the synchronization with the thing below wasn't ideal, yeah. So you have to go down quickly on purpose. Still a pain in the ass though. And I'm trying to do it early because otherwise I'm not making it. There you go. Ah, fuck me, dude. Yeah, going through the machine all over again is gonna really suck balls. It's fine. So after this one, somewhere is where I need to go. Yeah, remember here that there are multiple paths. So normally if you just want to continue to the end of the zone you will go right, but since apparently the secret is here, I mean probably related with grappling that thing on the bottom right, but I would have assumed that I already tried that. Yeah, I really never tried that. Or maybe I tried and I was like, nah, I cannot make it. That was probably what happened, but... Okay, I guess it's not there, after all. On the top. I see that grappling thing on the top. Okay, so that's why you want me to... Still a little bit old, but sure. Come on. Okay. And for this one, you probably want to save on the right here. Well, I'm surprised I didn't try that. Did I really not see that? I find that hard to believe, but apparently I didn't. Alright, well. There are two secrets in this area. I'm assuming the other one is if you go to the left. Probably. This one was pretty simple. The other one probably will be simple as well, since these are not the ones that you get with keys. Oh, but this one has a couple more screens to go. Pretty nice spike. Oh, pretty nice spikes in plural now. Good try though. Oh, and there is an NPC there. How will you even get there? Hey, hold up, I'm a little bit curious. Can you even get there? Oh, this sends you back to retrograde. That's pretty funny. Actually, that's not funny, because now I have to... Now I have to do this shit again. Damn it. Well, it's not like I have to do that many screens again, but that's pretty annoying. Oh well. It's what I get for being curious. I guess that's the point of those... of that NPC, simply to make you fall. I mean, I'm supposed to be here anyway, so... You still need to press these two things to advance. The remaining tumor is... it's a tumor that is a single one. That is just standing there by itself. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. The only thing I need to remember is that I need to... When the path splits again, I need to go upwards. To go where I need to go. And that probably will make use of my additional key. But I think that there is one key that you will get to keep all the time, because otherwise you will soft lock some of the secrets, I think. Okay. Back here. These are all things that of course would have saved me a lot of time if I had done them at first. I guess I couldn't do them at first. This one I don't blame myself for that. This one was 100% bullshit from the end. You could have not known which path to take, right? It wouldn't have been possible. It was a 50-50. And I simply guessed wrong, and the game punished me for it. Which is not very nice of it, really. Oh, I remember the screen, I remember not liking it. So maybe without the tumor this time it's not that bad. Yeah, probably. But yeah, that one. That part at the top, well, as you can see, the two places on the bottom and on the top here are entirely identical. So here you had to take your choice, like were you gonna go up or were you gonna go down. Well, I decided to go down, and that basically ended in me missing this. Extremely unfair, but whatever. Yeah, as you can see, it's a single screen, right? Like it's like a dead end. You get this and nothing else. But also, they give you another key here, so actually, like, unless you use these keys for something, which I don't know what it will be, but yeah, you actually have extra keys that you normally are not gonna use, so that's odd. How do you do that though? Oh, I'm stupid. Elation now is making it back without dying. Which is easier said than done, really. Oof, that was close. No? Nice. Well, I'm done with that. Like, I essentially got all of the Well, all of the collectibles from the regular map, as it says there, 100%. Now, considering that I already have 450 tumors, I could go for Nevermore, but the idea is that if I go right now, I will only be able to beat that with 4 lives, which will be pretty hard. So in order to get the rest of this, you need to play this minigame. So you get 4 bonus tumors for beating each one. So there's also something weird that if you're able to beat one of these without dying, you know, you can... You also get an achievement, but I don't think it's something necessary for progression. Could be wrong though. Also, as you would expect, every one of these, of the game of these ones is supposed to be a reference to an old game, right? So I think this one is supposed to be Mega Man. I will have to guess it's Mega Man. I mean, maybe not, just because it has man in the name doesn't mean it's Mega Man, but... I mean, not to mention that the cover didn't really look much like Mega Man, so it might be something else, but... What that something else is, I don't know. That one is hard to get. You don't need to do all objectives at once. I mean, you could do like the picking up of all of the rings first, and then you can do the one about beating the cartridge without continuing. Okay. That one is pretty fast. In fact, the best way to get that one will be to just fall. Like, that's easier. Just fall and forget about it. How do you get that one? Oh, like that. Yeah, the whole doing this without continuing and picking up all the rings is kind of an issue. Wait, was that possible without dying? Like the second ring on the right didn't look pickable. Damn it. Yeah, this ring I'm actually not gonna beat it without continues. Though that's not a problem if what you want to do is aim for beating them without dying, but I don't know if I want to aim for that. You know, it's way easier than say than done, something like that. Okay. Well, this is the final screen, so surely it should be fine. Well, on my last life, that kinda sucks. So you have only one continue to do this one. Well, only one. I mean, that essentially means being able to do a lot. So, well, I want to do the continue one here. I could also aim for the no death, which means I should ignore these things. And by these things I mean the rings. I didn't think that they will reappear, like once you beat it once. I guess they do. They feel like it. Okay. Some of these moves are quite precise for me to actually attempt a no death. I'll try though. I I mean, especially considering that this one is the first one. So if I had to say, this one is harder than the one that comes afterwards that I already did last time. Well, and I guess if I manage to beat that one, like if I manage to beat that one more easily than this one, and if I manage to do the no death on this one, I should try the no death on the other one. I don't know if you get an additional tumor for that though. That's the thing I will have to check. Got it. Yeah, that was without dying. So do I get an extra one? No, you don't. As you can see, it says like 8 is the total, but you get an exclamation mark for beating it without dying, but it doesn't matter. Like, doesn't care about that. So yeah, this one, Blaster Massacre, well, obviously a reference to Blaster Master. Let's see if I can do it without dying though. Again, I shouldn't be trying to do this. If it's not gonna get me any tumors, it's a bad idea, but we will see. Well, then you have River City Rancid, a reference to River City Ransom. I didn't play that game, it's a beat 'em up. But yeah. I guess when it comes to beat 'em ups, I'm not the biggest fan in general. Like, unless it's the Streets of Rage. It's as I always say, I'm a fan of Streets of Rage, not really a fan of beat 'em ups in general. Well, that was close. Oh, the location of some of these rings is a little bit fucked up. Nice dead. For the most part, getting 100 rings will happen independently from beating it without continuing. Also, how is it going, Sunshine? I suck at fighting games. Most people suck at fighting games. You're not alone at that. What fighting game are you trying to play that is making you say that? Not particularly good at any fighting game. Oh, that's the smoke. That's fucked up. Oof. Well, pretty hard to tell here what's water and what's not. Fuck. Wait, how the fuck do you want me to do that? You out of your mind? Well, I'm definitely not doing the no continue thing here, but what am I missing? This looks great. That's very hard. I am a moron. There goes that. Yeah, I still want to go for all rings. We can do the no continue thing later. Yeah, I'm doing well. Like Tekken and Street Fighter. Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta understand that in fighting games, in most cases, it's all about, like, to get good at fighting games, ironically, watching other people play is something that helps a lot. It's like, I mean, there are many things that you need to do in order to become good at fighting games, but yeah, the annoying part about fighting games is that you know, like, you have to build a muscle memory that it's not that easy to build, and that's kind of like the bare minimum to do before you start playing, which I think is something that almost no other genre of video games really does. Well, I mean, yes, technically all of them make you build a basic muscle memory, but here I'm mostly talking about a muscle memory that is quite complex, right? It's not easy at all. But yeah, as I say, like, you also have to like watch lots of people play, see what they do, see what strategies you should be using with your character, because chances are that you're not gonna figure them out on your own. Timing is crucial. Well, yeah. With timing, I basically put it on the same bag as muscle memory, you know? Like, all of that essentially kind of like equates to muscle memory in a way. Like, the timing of the, you know, the special command, of the combos, of lots of things. Like, all of that is related to the muscle memory that you need. But as I say, on top of that, it's needing to know what to do. Like, for that you need to go outside of the game. That's probably one of the most annoying things for me. You need to look for information completely outside of the game. Like, what are your character best moves, how you should be using them, what are your basic combos, you know, all that shit. Well, this one, in case there was any doubt, is supposed to be a reference to Castlevania. Yeah, they call it Catastrovania. Pretty nice name. Yeah. I don't know if I have much advice to give you aside from that. Like, if you want to play a specific character in a fighting and you kinda want to, you know, watch videos of people explaining what you're supposed to do with it. Wait, I died off screen? No way. I'm gonna reset, since that's only the second screen. That's pretty fucked up. Why did I even die? Pretty fucked up. Okay. Dude. So these guys are moving pretty slowly, to be fair. I hate this bouncing asshole so much. They really bounce on the worst places possible. Damn it, dude. No, it's as I say, like, they really bounce on the absolute worst ways possible. That's already something that they did in the normal game. Here, since you're working on lives, it makes it even worse. Okay. Oh, that reminds me that they are probably gonna bring those flying shits into one of these, right? I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, it's not gonna be on this card at least, but it will be in one of these. And I really don't wanna see it, but we will be seeing it. Ooh, nice, him. Surprised I managed to do that on the... why did that take so long? Oh, it's because they have like a different frequency, each one of these. It's a pattern. Damn it. Yeah, that's the annoying part. It's a pattern and they spawn with different timings. Ah, fuck me, dude. This is probably gonna cost me the no continue. Well, it will cost me the no continue. That's so annoying. Yeah, you essentially, if you want all the tumors, you gotta do this twice, essentially. I hate these bouncing shits, dude. Like, they don't appear that often in the regular game, so I don't really think much about them because of that. But here they are really appearing way too much. That asshole decided to follow all the way to the exit. Not sure what that item that you grab there is supposed to be, by the way. Guess it is supposed to be Castlevania. That doesn't really look like anything that Castlevania has. Not really sure what it's supposed to be, but sure. Alright. Let's do it without continues now. For fuck's sake, dude. Pretty sure, by the way, with the current amount of tumors I have, that should be enough to beat Nevermore. I think that the first time I played this, I beat Nevermore with like what? With many... with not many tumors. Like, I think I had 13 or something. And it took me a while, but it was doable. And I guess here, since I also want to pick up the cartridge from there. So those cartridges are, of course, useless on their own. Because by then, you know, it's not like you need the tumors they are gonna give you. There is an achievement to essentially, well, to beat the whole game, but also beat all the cards. And when it says beat all the cards, it doesn't really mean getting all the objectives, just getting to the end of them. Of course. That bouncing asshole was gonna do that. I mean, at least it's not random, you know? Alright, Dig Dev, I'm assuming it's supposed to be Dig Dug. Probably. Just that the covers don't really look like the original games at all. I should probably restart that. Oh, and the other one I'm seeing Ash Climber is, well, clearly supposed to be Ice Climber. Okay, this is already a pain and it's just the beginning, come on. Damn it. This one seems like it also will be kinda hard to do without continues. Ooh, that's very annoying. Got it, nice. Oh, these guys. Yeah. Pretty hard here to not die to these dipshits. And get all the rings. Oof, close. I mean, you gotta be glad that they don't ask for every one of the objectives at the same time, because this will be close to impossible otherwise. Like getting all the rings and like doing it without using continues. I hate this guy so much. Okay. Well, in fact, for this one, collecting all the rings at all is gonna be an issue. Like, forget about doing it without continues. Okay. Oh, that's the block. And I had all the time in the world to react and I couldn't react. Come on. That's messed up. Oof, nice. I was supposed to, I think, grab the ledge. No, not really. Actually... Ah, fuck. That works, but then... Took me a lot of lives to do that. Definitely not beating it at this rate. Sack of shits, dude. I didn't see that guy. I did not see him. Well, if you can somehow do the net screen without dying, you got this. You can somehow do that. I kinda doubt you can do that though. You and your friends are dead. I don't remember what game that's a reference to. But I remember it was an NES game that said that, I think. Pretty funny. Well, obviously the "you are winner" is also a reference to another game that is Big Rigs. Not an NES game, but definitely just as bad as the average NES game. Yeah, if anything, the fact that it's a lot more modern speaks way worse about the game. I am having trouble here. Having lots of issues. Wow, that was so fast. Nice. I'm not sure how to pick that one without dying. That middle ring... Ah, fuck you, dude. That middle ring is very messed up to pick up without dying. The sad part is that I did and then I died in a completely unrelated way. Yeah, there are many rings here that I don't even know how to get them without dying. Nice. Ah, that was too fast. Fuck. Okay. At least this time I reacted properly. Beautiful. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get a kill by that. Yeah, that one I also know how to avoid dying to that. Alright. Oh, that's so close. Nice. Oh yeah, I also forgot about that guy again. Oof. That was very close for comfort. Well, speaking of comfort, I got too comfortable there. Hold up, that ending is actually hard, and I didn't get it last time. But that ending is not easy at all. I guess use the continue. A shame though. Dude, come on, that's so annoying. I'm gonna do it later without continuing. So the ice climber, but instead of ice it's ash. Wait, is this the one that has the annoying crows? I think it is. Well, either this one or the next one. No, I think it's this one. Well, if that's the case, that's... We already know it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, you were supposed to do a normal jump there. You can jump from there. Okay, those two rings without dying is almost impossible. Come on now. Nice. I think I was supposed to grab the ledge for that one. If you go for the ring at least. Though these disappearing blocks, I feel like they disappear a lot faster than the blocks on the normal game. At least it feels that way. So I'm already out of lives. That didn't take long at all. Okay, so that just disappears. Oh, and you are left with nothing. You cannot even go back to reset. Well, that's fucked up. There are some like those that I cannot imagine like picking those rings and at the same time somehow managing to not die. It just doesn't register to me. Or that one. Like those rings at the top, how the fuck would I have done them? What the fuck? Okay, that's another one. Ah, that spike at the top. Dude, you can barely even see that shit with this annoying like CRT filter. Well, CRT filter, I don't think you can even call it that. I don't think I'm doing this one here. This one is pretty fucked up. Ah, come on, you didn't even make it to the fucking ledge. How do you do? Like, you have to jump so extremely fast to that one. Unless once you're in the ledge, you immediately jump to the other ledge. Yeah, okay, it has to be that, I guess. I cannot jump into the platform, for fuck's sake. Ah, damn it. These are something. That's for sure. These are quite something. Indeed. Okay, that one is possible to do without dying, just very hard. I mean, it's possible that all of them are possible to do without dying. Not sure about that one. Like, this one, since you need to be on the edges, how else will you do it? Ah, fuck you, dude. At least the good thing is that one of the objectives, if you don't wanna get all the rings. You don't wanna get all the rings, you can get only 50 of them. And that gives you a tumor. But yeah. I pressed the wrong button, damn it. I fucked that up. Okay, that's another fuck up. Yeah, those two... Well, maybe they are doable without dying, but... Like, the one on the left, sure, the one on the right does not look doable without dying. Just doesn't. I mean, they probably all are, as I said before. Okay, come on. That did not hit me. Though, pretty messed up here to make this shit the same color. You know that even if the Atari was not known for displaying that many colors, I think in most cases it did display enough distinctive colors to not have situations like this happening. Also, this jump fucking sucks. Like, holy shit, this jump is... it's a tumor in itself. This is uncharted territory for me. Okay. Obviously that wasn't gonna be enough. I didn't know what was gonna happen at the beginning. Oh really, I still die, dude. Okay. This looks bad. Wait, oh, that's gonna go up. On top of having dissolving blocks. Okay, obviously you're not intended to do that. Damn, and I still died. Damn, these are pretty hard, dude. These are actually pretty hard. It's fine, I'll do them. I don't mind. Just that the 100 rings thing for some of this will be more healthy to not think about it. Just not do it. I will feel very incomplete about not doing them. Okay, that one is actually possible. Yeah. I wanted to grab the ledge. Couldn't. Hey, at least on these ones, like thanks to these ones, I'm convinced to not go for the no deaths on these ones. Like, no thank you. I don't think I need that. Okay, that one is also possible to pick them all up without dying. But now, I mean, it's as I say, most likely all of them. Even this one that I can still... I cannot wrap my head around how that will be possible without dying, but apparently even this one is... Oh, come on, don't start dying to dumb shit like this. Another thing that I find fucked up is how the difficulty of these screens seem to be like slowly increasing as well. Which, I mean, it's messed up because like the hardest ones being at the end means that you will have very little time to practice them, since you're gonna get there without many lives, and every time you wanna practice them you gotta do the whole thing again. This one is gonna be extreme cancer though. Okay, at least I picked them all up, well, except for those. That will be pretty sad if I somehow managed to miss one of those on the way down. I didn't though. Nice. As I say, I will repeat these ones later to try to do them without continue. So here, Final Fantasy, of course. Yeah, at least the good thing is that they are all popular games, the ones that they are referencing. At least so far. There are a lot of indie developers that love referencing obscure shit that no one knows about. At least this one are very popular choices. Okay, can you stop dying to that specific, or to any turret for that matter? Why am I timing that so badly? Okay, reset. Obviously. Okay. So I should have actually practiced first to get this right at least once, because I'm not really sure how to get it right. Like that, that's how you get it right. Okay, I'm surprised that I did not die in any of those. That's a shame that... Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, it's fine. That's not as bad as it looks. I mean, for that one, you can just pick it up and go back right. You don't need to do the whole thing. The only one that needs you to do the whole thing is the leftmost one. Okay. I don't like the fact here that the top of the screen kills you for absolutely no reason. Very annoying. Hey, pick up the ring there, but... Oh, you will... That's fine. Wait, oh, I thought that was gonna come back. I was just timing it for the comeback, but I guess no... No coming back. I didn't need to. Oh, this one looks awful. This one actually looks awful. Because it's pretty fast, the way these things go back. At least that'll work. Wasn't expecting to be so close to it. Wow, that's very cancerous. Very fucked up. I think that I'm supposed to grab the ledge here. No, maybe not. But that's an awkward jump to... It's whatever. Damn it, dude. You can also hit it on the way down. Not that big of a deal. Okay. Yeah, this looks kinda painful already. That's because it is. Wait, how do you even do this one the intended way? Like, when do you jump at the end? That really sucks. It's what I say, dude. The fact that these asshole screens that are the hardest ones are right at the end just to fuck you up. Like, why are you like this, dude? For what reason? That one is... Like, whatever gimmick you need to do there at the end is not easy to figure out. That's very annoying. Hey, like, that's the case in most of this. The very annoying design, I guess. Almost died. I guess it's those blocks that are kinda the issue. The blocks that rush to your direction immediately. Those are very annoying to deal with. I mean, they are annoying to deal with in the main game, so obviously they will be annoying to deal with here. Did that on the first try somehow. The issue are these last two. I think that these last two are very mean. Extremely mean even. I'm gonna worry about those two later. Yeah, since I was gonna die anyways. Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, the issue is this one. I have no clue what the intention is. Like, when do you want me to jump there? Okay, there. That's where you want me to jump. Yeah, the issue are those two annoying ass rings that I will pick up here simply because I'll worry about the no continue thing later. So that turret is also fucking me up. The timing on that final jump when you're riding that platform is not easy at all. Got it. Okay. Rubble Bubble, well, obviously supposed to be Bubble Bubble. Though I don't understand why the typing of some of this is exactly the same and some others it's not. It's so random. Also, how is it going, Clone Gun? Yeah, I wish that was Shishi of these cards, but they are way more fucked up cards remaining, so yeah, don't worry. This shit is gonna get very intense. Very intense. Extremely intense, even. Oof. So it's pretty clear here that this is a kind of a new mechanic. Like, depending on the timing of your jump compared to the movement of the platform, it feels like it launches you. I mean, you can say that that's just basic physics, but I don't think the normal screens had that. Could be wrong, of course. Okay. It is also a safe spot. Fuck. Yeah, the one in the middle is not a safe spot, though. And then that's... Oh, I'm stupid. That was my bad. And that was also my bad. Damn it. Okay, that's how you do that. Yeah, actually it's not as hard as I made it look. This one, on the other hand... Well, the issue is that, yeah, you're forced to go back down. Yeah, some of these rings really are made to be the most annoying possible. Oh, you have... And that one you cannot go back to get it. You cannot go back to get it because, yeah, like you cannot die. Alright, well, in that case, yeah, obviously I'm not gonna get it with this amount of lives, but I'm gonna try to get the no continue. It's not gonna happen, but well, especially with shit like this. What even are these screens? These are certainly screens, okay? It's supposed to be, no, it's a regular champion. Okay, I think I'm supposed to... I think the rings there actually show you pretty well what you're supposed to do. I cannot make it. That feels too Sham King-ish. Sham King, huh? It's been a while since I played Sham King. But yeah, I mean, I guess since I already did all the official maps, it's fine. Also, since that one is such a pain in the ass, I kinda wanna go back to these ones to do them without using continues. See, that one look cancerous regardless of if your objective is to get all the rings or not. With some of this you really have to ask yourself, why are these platforms so fucking slow? Why are you so slow? What's your problem? Okay, keep it cool. You are losing your cool. And that's not good. Like, look at how slow this shit is. Like, what is your problem? Why do you have to be slow? At least you have some of these that, yeah, are as slow as they are meant to be, but still. Don't worry about it. These are meant to be hard no matter what. So yeah, don't you worry. This is simply the struggle that is meant to happen. Which, now that I think about it, I feel like I never got all the tumors from the cards in this game. Which is the reason why I say that this is harder than Super Meat Boy in terms of level design, because in terms of level design, this thing definitely goes way harder than Super Meat Boy. And in Super Meat Boy, at this point I was... Well, at this point, I mean that I could get all of the collectibles it has without that much trouble. In this one it's a different story altogether. That's too late. Oh, it's not. Oof. Yup. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. They want you to be triggered. Don't give them the satisfaction. Like, don't worry, you're not triggered. They are triggered. See, they are triggered because I got it without continuing. It's shit. Whew. Nice. Yeah, they are mad because I'm not bad. If I was bad, they would be mad. It's also crazy just how much easier this are when you don't have to worry about the dog shit rings. That being said, okay, you're trying to prove a point, game. It's fine. I can be here all day. You will be proven wrong. I'll be the one left standing. Fucking stupid ass game trying to prove a point. I'll prove my point. See, when you don't have to worry about rings, This is so easy. Extremely easy. Look at how easy this is. Look at this. No hesitation. I'm almost a speedrunner. And all thanks to the fact that I don't need to worry about these stupid ass rings. Can you believe that? Well, that's a pretty sad death. It's a shame because that's the first one. You know, it will be even sadder if that's my only death. It won't. And in that's the champ that is hard, so... At least I died in a place that it makes sense to die. Nice. Right. Run. Run! Nice. And this last one should be ultra free if you don't worry about the stupid ass rings. There you go. See, look at how easy it is. I only died twice. If you just ignore the stupid ass rings, that's what happens. It's that easy. It's just that easy, you know? No complications, no issues. As long as there are no rings to pick up. Well, which is the good thing of the later cards, that they don't have any rings to pick up. But yeah, still need to do a couple more before that. Yeah. We cannot relapse just yet. Okay. Also, by the way, in these screens, I haven't seen the annoying crow enemies, so I'm glad that, well, at least so far, this guy decided to not put them on the cartridge levels, because that would have been a pain in the absolute ass. Thankfully, no problem. Okay. Also seen like an impressively low amount of deaths as well, so like, that's the thing that makes you tempted to go for the no death challenge, but it's not worth it. Like, you should not aim at that, because even if you can do it in a couple of these, you probably cannot do it in all of them. So yeah, don't attempt to do anything stupid. Like, just get the no continue thing and we are good. But yeah, the issue here is this one seems to be very painful, though at least these are the last two. And this one obviously being Metal Gear. And the Super Mega All Stars. Wait, that one is a reference to Super Mario All Stars, right? I think. Well, yeah, the Super kinda gives it away, I guess. There are two before. Well, I don't know if I can do that one, because that one is doing all the combined levels here. That might be a little bit too much for me. I don't know how many lives they give you. Depending on how many lives they give you, it's gonna be doable or not. Or maybe not. Who knows? You suck of shit. It's fine. The problem with this one is that these levels just look especially painful. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Okay, that did not kill me, and you know it. Wait, is that not... I think that's barely not enough to make it to the right. Oh, and this is... yeah. See, I feel like this screen is the one that makes me want to not do the ring thingy. It's like, it's a little bit too much. Okay. Yeah, the issue is... Well, the issue is that I'm a moron, but aside from that, so many of these kinda require you to repeat. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Also, oh, this one wasn't able to pick it up last time. Yeah, but that's because, okay, I wasn't able to pick it up now. Okay, so for that one, and the problem is that that one fucking... Actually, you know what? Fuck Bubble, dude. Fuck that game, I'm playing Metal Gear instead. That's something that you will never hear me say, by the way. Not in a real context. Yeah, fuck this, let's play Metal Gear, no? You ain't hearing me say that. Well, not to mention that I think that that cover of Metal Gear is supposed to represent the OG Metal Gears, not really Metal Gear Solid. I mean, when I say OG, I mean the MSX ones. The ones that nobody played, all those. The ones that came before Metal Gear Solid, I think they are the ones that Kojima did not work on. Or at least that's what I remember him saying. Maybe he's just trying to forget all his responsibility. Well, forget, I mean hide. It's like, oh yeah, that game that fucking sucks. No, I didn't do that. If you want my opinion, I will say that it's more than just the MSX Metal Gears that suck, but since I didn't play any of them, I cannot really have a very serious opinion. How the fuck did that kill me, dude? There is quite a misplaced hitbox here, I feel, for these things. What? But the other ones are straight up spikes, aren't they? Oh, you can do that, okay. Well, at least I pick up the rings, that's something. Well, I don't want to chintz it, but this certainly looks a lot easier than the previous one. That's basically asking for a chintz. Oof. Ah, damn it. Yeah, the rings here are gonna fuck you up pretty badly. Okay. Wait. Where do you jump here? There. Didn't have anywhere to land. I should have landed on the left, really. Oh, you're supposed to jump into this and then into that for the regular path. Okay. I'm not sure if I like this. Wait, how do you do this? They say you cannot board that, but... Well, you go to the right, I guess, but... Yeah, those random ass spikes coming from the bottom are very nice, aren't they? It's all about timing here. Well, timing and not hitting those annoying ass spikes. It's a bit of both. Oof. Okay. I'll take that. Wait. Yeah, you can do that, nice. Okay. That's fine. Now the issue here, you can only do a full jump on specific... Yeah. Ah, that was too early. This one is actually hard to get the timing right. It's not hard conceptually at all, but... To get the timing right, you gotta be very patient. This also doesn't look pretty nice. Oof. Okay. It actually looked harder than it was. And then this is the last one. Okay. And that was bound to happen. Really? Okay. Now this turret is bullying me a little bit too much. I don't like that. Okay, so here you can just wait. Obviously, if you're a speedrunner, you wouldn't do this, but... I keep saying that thankfully I'm not. Though, if anything, it will make more painful to attempt this part up here. This looks so shitty. Okay, see, this is a problem, because... I mean, you can definitely do this faster, but... It seems very risky to... jump over this. I mean, it's whatever, it's not that big of a deal, but... How the fuck do you do this? Okay, that seems like there is a lot of bullshit altogether. Like, you have those very close things. I'm gonna die here. Why is every single last screen so fucked up, dude? Like, that really is very shitty design, you know? Like, having the last screen be the one that is by far the hardest, come on. Would make sense if you didn't need to... Okay, that's fine. No complaining. Just play and win. And win! Nice. Oof, that would have been pretty bad. Well, I can do it without dying. So it's fucked up because this one is way easier than the previous one. Like, it's not even close. Not even close. I'm not sure what's got into this, guys, but it's very messed up. I really hope it's the last one where you have to worry about rings altogether. That will make things simpler. I wanna believe that after these ones are done, the rings are not gonna be a thing, which doesn't mean that they are gonna be easy. Like, I remember some of the cartridges here, and they are quite a big pain in the ass. Like, in fact, I remember some of them not allowing you to die even once. I don't know if I can pull those off. Maybe not. Would be nice if I could, though. Is it beating all the cartridges? I think that is a decent achievement to aim for. You know? Like, doing every achievement is not reasonable at all, but beating every card should be more or less reasonable. It's as I say, I don't remember just how hard the final ones are, and they might be very hard. At least that's what my memory tells me. I mean, my memory hasn't been the best anyway, so... Right, now you need to do this one without dying 7 times. I'm pretty sure you can pull it off. Though if you start doing things like that, I don't know. I should have been patient, but it's pretty hard to be patient with how fucking slow these platforms are. I will be patient though, for my own sake. Okay. I guess what's also fucked up is that the distance between all of this is not the same. So you gotta wait until a specific pattern is there. But yeah, this shit, cannot I should skip it? So all of this... Wait, the Super Mega Cart actually can beat the game with 1,000 rings. Which is obviously picking all of them, right? But wait, hold up, 1,000? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where, like, there is a whole new area, I guess, probably. That's fucked up, though. Yeah, this one, getting every objective, I'm not so sure. But more importantly, this one. Like, what's wrong with this one? Why is this one so hard? I don't know how the why, but I can definitely say yes, it is that hard. Maybe I can do this one instead, you know? Let's just, in good fashion here, let's just be in denial that I cannot beat that other one and just try finishing this one instead. Okay, and these are the ones that I remember. These are the ones that you don't have any lives, so as soon as you die it's back to the beginning. Yeah, that's... I don't know if all of these that don't have coins use the same logic. Maybe they do. And I wonder if they are also 10 of them each or something. Yeah, like, this seems extremely painful. I probably shouldn't try to go for it. Definitely. I mean, this is its own thing, basically. You can beat the whole game with both endings and whatever, and then you have this. That's its own completely independent thing, you know. I first want to know how many screens are you gonna make me suffer through. Oof. Okay, where do you want me? Oh, okay. No, it seems like it will be 10 after all. Well, that will be too much, but these guys clearly disagreeing. Pretty messed up, but it is what it is. Oh, it's 8 actually. Oh, that's... As always, leave the hardest screen for last. Surely that's a good idea. I obviously leaving the hardest screen for last makes sense in most cases, but in these ones where you have to retry the whole shit again, it's so messed up, dude. Well, I know that arcade games are like that, obviously. Like, in arcade games, especially if you wanna beat it without continues, you have to, no matter what, do it like that. Like, there will be the hardest things in the end, and it's all the way back to the beginning, you know? pretty messed up. This one, unfortunately, is doable, which makes me want to actually do it. Yeah, the other ones are the ones that probably won't. Well, not to mention the combined cards. Like, the combined cards are... Like, there is no way they are gonna happen. Oof, this one is trickier than it looks like. The way those things move is not that easy to follow at first. Oof. Okay. Yeah, the issue is the final screen, this one. How do I do this? You have to jump before that thing goes up on its own, basically. Okay, got it. Alright, could have been worse, really, but still pretty messed up. Well, yeah, the exclamation mark there, you're obviously gonna get it, because yeah, it's... You cannot not beat this without dying. Sorry, anger. Seems like it will be a good representation of what I will feel during this. Ah, sack of shit. Well, already putting these enemies is an issue. Considering that these enemies weren't in the other cards, it makes me afraid that the crows are gonna be in one of these. I don't want to see that, but I probably will. Oof, careful. Oh, that's a very evil design. Gotta fall down no matter what. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit. I'll take it though. I didn't want to see these guys again, you know. At least with that second platform, makes it a little bit easier. Okay, that's... Wait, what? Is that gonna... Oh, that's gonna... I get it. That's gonna summon another platform. Yeah, okay. Though... Okay, that one is not my fault. Like, I guess you can measure the distance between the platforms and more or less guess where the new platform is gonna spawn, but... Come on. Like, I died there because I didn't leave the blocks in the place they should be. Because I didn't know where the platform was gonna be. I guess I'll be more careful this time. You... I think the ceiling is what cucked me there. That was close. No? Okay. So I don't know why they pick 8 in particular. Why specifically 8 levels here? I don't like this, okay. I definitely don't like this now. Okay, got it. So, I mean, I know where it's gonna spawn. Yeah, I guess just do a very large jump and that's it. As I say, that, oh, this one is 7. Okay. So that would be pretty nice if each one of these is 1 less every time. Not sure how to deal with this one though. Okay, that works. Nice. It could have been worse. Well, if the next one is 6, that will be welcome. For sure. Without a doubt. Nice. Oh, this one has the piranhas already. At least it's not the dirty water. Actually, did this even have dirty water at all? I feel like I don't remember this cartridge level having them. Well, if that's the case, I welcome that to remain that way. I, for some reason, didn't see that switch on the other side. Ah, damn it. No, I gotta say, it is... Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't do this back when I played this game, because it is very demoralizing to having a single life to do them. The fact that when you die, it's all the way back to the beginning, like immediately, it's very hard to digest. And yeah, I'm not sure if I can do it now. I think right now my resistance to bullshit is greater than it was before. Also, the reason why I didn't see that switch is because it wasn't there. That's why I didn't see it. It made sense to not see it. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm not sure how that would have been any other outcome. So pretty hard to do anything about this though. You have a very narrow place to move. And on top of that, to get that second switch you have to completely corner yourself, so it's a little bit fucked up. So having the 2 piranhas go to the other side at the same time is not a good idea at all, really. And now they are both on. It's fine, don't worry. This is what worries me. How do I get past this? Hey. Fuck this piranha suit. That third screen is so shitty. I mean, at least compared to this previous 2, it's way harder. It's not even close. And that's simply because it's a very tiny place to do anything. And on top of that, you have to go back and forth. Like, you have to do that 3 times. One to the right, one to the left, and then again another time to the right. Pretty fucked up. Hey, I'll try. Oh, by the way, I don't really understand why these cartridges are supposed to be so special, because these are cartridges that you get only with a specific amount of tumors, and they are even marked on the map in a completely separate like area, right? Like it's not part of the standard secrets of each zone. And I don't know why, because it's not like this unlocks anything. And it's not like it's that different from the other ones you get that are also about doing, you know, doing the same thing. So I don't know if the other ones give you lives. I would assume that since this one doesn't give you lives, neither will the other ones, but will be wrong. Like, that's the issue. Once it gets close to you, because everything is so fucking close together, it's like you have no room to run. That's the problem. Like, it keeps bouncing on different things and it just keeps being next to you. That's why it's so much harder than the previous two. Because it's gonna bounce off so many things that it's just constantly gonna be close to you. At least the other piranha is out. That's something. The issue is this. At least this time it didn't bounce. Oh, these are the enemies that go up and down. Yeah, okay. That's actually so fucked up. That would have been worse, I guess. Unfortunately, it's not 5 like I predicted. Why not, though? Wait, that's not a... like, that's an actual obstacle. Like, it's not a decoration cross. Those are actual platforms. That looks very cancerous. Nice. Pretty cool. And the worst part is that that wasn't even the final screen. I mean, at this point, since I am so many attempts here, might as well try to clear it. It is not a good idea in principle, I guess. It's just not. Clearly not. Okay, now here that I'm taking into account this guy not bouncing, seems like it's working out a lot better for me. Still annoying, of course, but it's working out at least. This is where I died. Oof. Yeah, as I say, this looks so annoying. I have no clue how to do that. I actually don't know. Like, why is that area so randomly there? In the sense that that seems like a gimmick on itself. Like how to avoid those things in that structure. I will assume that it probably involves jumping off and on, probably. But man, that in itself is so dangerous, and especially having two of them. Only having one of them will already make it hard. Having two of them, and the fact that they can also be completely desynchronized, it's even worse. Getting more confident to do this faster at least. Okay, that's how you do it. You can skip multiple. Wait, that one just disappears? Okay, well, thanks. Wow, this final screen was surprisingly easy this time. Unlike every other time, that probably was the easiest screen on the cartridge. Depression. No, I'm doing well, don't worry about it. Well, those guys on the background are not doing well, though. So then this looks pretty annoying. No, never mind, it's not that annoying. Just I didn't see the path at first, so it should be fine. Oh, and you're gonna put these tumors here, really? Okay. Well, the question is, how many screens you will have? Okay. I mean, I'm probably gonna Shinsu, but I'm surprised because so far this is extremely easier than the previous ones. And it already ends there? No way. Okay, I'm assuming that this is mostly balanced for the Mega Card. And since in the Mega Card you are gonna be doing this last, it cannot be that hard. You see, otherwise this being this easy makes no sense. Well, I guess dealing with depression is pretty easy, huh? The acceptance here has all of them together, probably, if I had to take a guess. Correct. Well, this one is one that can go suck a cock, if you ask me. Like, I'll do one attempt, but clearly not a good idea no matter how you look at it. If you could have more than one life, maybe. But with 0 lives, yeah, no, that's not happening. Yeah, that ain't happening. Oh, wait, what are these ones? These are the same as this, right? Like 0 lives and simply Okay, I thought that when you say that it's a glitch cartridge, I was not expecting it to actually look like that once you enter. Well, there is absolutely no way you're allowed to die more than once here. Like, there is no way. Like, I don't even need to ask, like, you're not gonna be allowed. Oh, never mind. But wait, how many lives do you have then? Unless you have infinite lives, so that will be too good to be true. But how will you tell? Well, unless you have to, like, take them into account for, like, you know. Like, they are still 9 lives, it's just that you cannot see them. So you have to actually count them yourself, which will be fucked up. The best idea is that you do have infinite lives, but that seems too generous, especially after the shit we just seen. Like, something like this will be extremely generous. And I'm obviously not against that, but it just seems odd. All this generosity all of a sudden. How the fuck do you do this one? Oh, you can actually stand in between this. Man, you need to do this twice, that's fucked up. Well, you can stand in between them, but it's not something that you will want to do. The challenge here in itself is just beating this. And that's it. Well, quote unquote, that's it. Like, yeah, good luck beating them. But now I'm actually not so sure. How was I able to stand in between those two? Guess now I cannot. Not sure what sort of magic I employed. Well, whatever. Oh, that was such a shitty death. What are you doing? Even when I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, it's still so hard to pull it off. Yeah, at least as I say, you have infinite lives. You cannot complain. You can do this as much as you like. I'm assuming that once you are in, like, that's the thing, you gotta commit to do them. Oh, you know, something that I should be doing right now, when I think about it, is if I want to dedicate myself to the cartridges tomorrow all the time, I probably should collect the remaining cartridges. You know? Sounds like something that makes sense. Okay, I'm failing to do that jump every time. Wait, why? Okay, hold up, this doesn't make any sense. You can do this almost first try on the left side, but not here. That jump. At least I do understand the idea more or less. Yeah, like that positioning when you... Okay, I'm actually getting pissed off that I'm dying to this. In fact, you know what? I'm doing the right side first. If that's what you want, that's what I'll do. I'll do the right side first. If you have an issue with the right side, okay, no problem. Let's do it first then. That's still so hard. Yeah, that final jump to go back seems so hard to... Okay. And this is essentially the choke factor. Worry not. Well, that took very long. Not sure how long this is gonna take though. It also seems like they really like using switches here. Wow, this one was significantly easier than the previous one. I even got it on the first try. What the hell? Huh, funny. Wait. Oh, that not only summons that, but also it makes one of the walls go away, obviously. I mean, otherwise, why will you activate it, right? Fuck's sake, dude. So I'm starting to understand, well, I don't know about the other glitched cartridges, but I'm understanding the idea of this glitched cartridge that is basically just, you know, like mirrored stages, like you do the same thing twice. The problem is that that's hard to do, especially this sort of very quick zigzag. This is very bad for the D-pad, doing those sorts of super fast motions. So far all of this has been like a mirror. Like all of this shit is mirrored. So the question is, if there is a cartridge that uses all of these glitched levels all together, what will even be like the difference? Like you will just play them all in the exact same way that you're playing them now with infinite lives, so it's like you have to play them all again with no difference, which is kinda stupid, so I want to believe that there's at least gonna be something different. And by something different I don't mean that like the last level is gonna be different, because at that point, like, don't make me redo the first ones again, I already did them once, you know? Okay, hopefully it's not that, hopefully it's something else. You did not die to that, dude. You are full of shit. I almost died to it in the exact same way. Now the question is how many of these are there gonna be? I mean, the obvious idea is that there are gonna be 10. And the timing here is very hard. You gotta jump almost as soon as that's racing. At least the sound effect is kinda loud, so you can more or less hear it well. Oh, that was too early, no way, dude. It seems like it might be 10 after all. Oh, there is no platform. Okay, so you can all use the one on the right for that. That one being symmetrical didn't make much sense. Well, actually, I just thought about something. It's an interesting contrast that since these glitches cartridges, you get them on when the world goes to shit the second time, right? And it's interesting that you have infinite lives on the cartridge, while on the regular world you have limited lives, and it's the opposite on the other ones. Like on the first world before it blows up a second time, you have infinite lives, but the cartridges that you get from there have limited lives. It's an interesting contrast. Okay, I don't know how to time that. That seems, obviously it's not random, but it feels random because like I'm not sure how my eyes could possibly calculate that. It's basically just picking a time that works. It's just like, yeah, like right there, I don't know what was that time. Like what timing I use. Okay, that works. Oh, these guys are here, but you weren't here in the related zone. You were not there, right? Maybe you were, I don't know. Will be that you were. Oof, nice try. Oof, nice try as well. Kinda forgot what I did. No, essentially you do it at one day. I fucked that up very badly. You do it immediately. And once that guy is triggered, you go for it. And then you fall very quickly as well. Okay. I overjump a little bit there. Really? Okay, why am I overjumping? I guess... Yeah, I think I know why. Hold up. Not going enough to the right as I should. And this seems to be the last one, so yes, there are 10 screens on these ones. Wait, hold up. Oh, you go here by grabbing ledges. Gotcha. So what's gonna happen when I grab the glitch? Do I become the glitch? Maybe. Possibly. Nice. Alright. That was something. I mean, it wasn't extremely hard, and it's obviously the fact that you don't need to like you don't have a limited amount of lives definitely helps. Though Scabbard, what game is this supposed to reference? Not sure. This one obviously I'm assuming is... Actually I was gonna say Tomb Raider, but no. Probably another, well, this one is Pac-Man and this one is Ghost and Goblins, obviously. Yeah, the thing is that these ones, like, there are some cartridges to get that I still didn't get, and that's what I was saying, that I probably should get them now, instead of doing these ones. Like, that's the thing, I'm not sure what order I should be doing this. Not like there's any specific order I should follow. I think here I could at least try to go for the cartridges I'm lacking. So, in Acceptance, for what I understand, I was right about the secret being where it is. Like, it's essentially on the same place as the other one is, but obviously here you have a... You're on a timer, so... Yeah, good luck with that. I should already reset this. Yeah, this is a little bit of an issue. I could also do the... like Nevermore right now. Shouldn't be an issue to do that. Okay. At least it's easy to identify what's the right screen with the secret. But the issue is getting the secret in time. I don't know if I can pull that off. I hope. Yeah, maybe it won't. Yeah, I'm a little bit afraid about this. I mean, it could be the hardest card in the game for all I know. Well, the hardest card to get. Not sure if to beat. Well, probably also. I don't know. I think it's in the screen next to this one. So at least there's that. Well, and the fact that obviously you don't really need to worry about escaping once you have the cartridge. Like, once you have the cartridge, you can just, you know, that's it. No need to do anything else. Oof, close. It's still gonna be a pain in the fucking ass. Ah, damn it. Like, here at least the life amount is not what will be a problem. It's specifically the timer. Though, technically I'm not sure if it's in the same location. It might not be for all I know. Come on, stop dying. Okay. And if it ends up not being here, that will be a little bit embarrassing. At the same time, I remember the screens not being that hard, but having the added pressure of time definitely doesn't help. I'm perfectly mistiming this, wow, really. Like, I'm mistiming this so well, it's crazy. For fuck's sake. Dude, wasn't mistiming this so badly last time. Yeah, I am now. Okay. Wait, this is the last one, isn't it? Or, well, the second to last one. I will be very disappointed if this ends up not being here. Hey, maybe it won't be here. In which case, well, cry about it, I guess. I can't believe you died right there, dude. How did you manage to do that? That should not have hit me. Okay. Oh, this one was free. I don't remember what the next screen was, but this one I do remember it being free. But I say that and I... Okay, don't choke on this one, dude. This one is the easy one. Don't be a moron, please. Okay, nice. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, there it is. It's pretty funny. Well, if you think that I'm still escaping, you're out of your fucking mind. Retry escape my ass, I'm not retrying shit. Though here I could also do... Problem is that if I do Nevermore here, well, I could attempt it, it's just that it might take a while, and I'm not sure if I want it to take a while. No, I think I'll save it for next stream. Like, I think what I want to do before finishing here is this one. Like, this one is the only one of the normal cartridges I haven't done. It's a pain in the ass, but it has to happen. Well, not like it has to happen. Technically, it doesn't need to. We'll prefer doing it. I don't understand why this one is just so much harder than the rest. It really is. I mean, it's even harder than the future cartridges, like the ones that you do in one life. And yeah, this shit is somehow harder than those. Well, and if the idea is to do the combined card, this is one of the first things that will get in your way. Well, one of the first and probably one of the few things. Well, some of the other cartridges are annoying as shit as well. I mean, the question is, the combined cartridge, like, how many lives do you have to do them? Because if you still only have 9, well, maybe you have multiple continues. Actually, that's most likely the case. Like, you probably have 9 lives but 3 continues or something, which will make sense. Will make sense, but it will be pretty fucked up to get the no continues thingy. Oh, this one. Yeah, like, and on top of that you have that. How the fuck are you supposed to do that? Like, it's so nonsensical. Maybe it's not grabbing the ledge and you can do it some other way, but I really think that this cartridge is so far the worst. Well, the worst in terms of how hard it is. I mean, in terms of design, I guess it's whatever. I don't really give a shit. But yeah. You do all of that and then the final jump. Good luck with that, I guess. Okay, you do that and then you can pick the other ones up. The problem is that I don't remember in which one I died. Was it in this one? Was it in another one? I don't know. I might have died on that one. I don't think I have any hope here of doing this without continues, but I'll keep going for now, you never know. I will have to do all of this without dying pretty much on the first try. So yeah, good luck. Okay. That's something. That's not that hard, really. Okay, you could accidentally grab a ledge. And you don't want to do that. Oh, that's... Okay, the ending is pretty fucked up, though. Hold up. I want to see how you will do this shit. How will you do it? Okay, something like that. Actually, I didn't realize... No, never mind, my bad. I was gonna say something that it's not the case. At least you complete the cartridge, but yeah, I'm not satisfied with that. I mean, if I didn't even get the no continue thing. But here I also have... Like, in order to get the 100 rings, what I first need to know is on the third screen, what am I supposed to do to get that one that is hanging on the right side? Like, is there a movement that I'm not understanding? Or, like, for example, here, will you be able to jump like this? No, you cannot. So you have to jump from the other side, but dude, you know how hard it is to grab the ledge? Like, you cannot even see yourself, I'm pretty sure, with the jump that you do from the other side. So wanting me to grab the ledge like that is... like, it's almost impossible, unless you can get away with not grabbing the ledge. Like, if you do a jump that is far enough, it works, but it hasn't worked so far for me. I'll try. No, it's not possible. Like, you have to grab the ledge no matter what. Well, for now I'm doing the no continuous shit, but... I don't understand what they were smoking with that one. That one is very clearly... like, that's the hardest ring to get in the game. Like, there is no doubt about it. And they did that for zero reason. It's not even supposed to be like a special cartridge by any means. Unless I'm overlooking something, but it's not like there's much on that screen to be like, oh, I forgot to look there. There really isn't that much. Ah, really? Okay, that's fine. Oh, you gotta be moving. At least the good thing is that as long as you're not going for the rings here, the game lets you know, like, well, lets you know, I mean, it gives you enough time to react to the crumbling. Okay, that's the second time that one kills you. Why is that one killing you? Dude, are you for real now? Okay, I cannot do that. Like, I did this on the first try last time. Okay. You want to piss me off, that's what you want to do. You just want to piss me off. I'm not gonna fall for it. You think I will get pissed off, but no, I won't. It won't happen. You want me to be angry, but I won't. I can guarantee you I won't. Despite your best efforts, let me tell you something, your efforts are very shitty. This is not nearly enough to piss me off. Okay, I try that one again, but like at this point I gotta assume there is just no way to do that. And that this is, you know, impossible and that's it, you know. I mean, what else could I think about this? It's even harder if you do it after a ledge grab like that. Like, way harder. I just wonder to be no doubt that this is by far the hardest single cartridge in the game. Because I don't know how the glitched ones are gonna be. But if you do have infinite lives in all of them, by definition they cannot be harder than this. Like, they could take you more time and all of that, but since you have an infinite amount of lives, you will eventually beat it. Well, you could say the same thing about this one, but yeah, I think it's Why different? Why different realities? Okay. 6 lives. Okay, damn, finally. Why did that take you so long last time though? Will you mind explaining why? Because I don't comprehend it. Ah, fuck. No, dude. There you go. Well, getting 50 rings for the most part seems to be pretty easy, right? You pretty much get them by accident even. But yeah, the 100 rings here, dude, I don't know, dude. Like, I wouldn't mind if it wasn't for that screen with the ledge grab. That seems unreasonable, completely unreasonable. Also here, I guess there won't be a combined cartridge here, because this one should be the one that you find in Nevermore. Like, there is an actual glitched cartridge in Nevermore. Alright, in that case, well, first of all, I wanna try this. And by try, I mean to see it. I wanna see... So you have 9 lives, it's just that it doesn't say how many continues you have. I obviously wanna attempt to go for the 100 rings. Well, 100. Sorry, I meant to say 1,000 rings here. No, my idea here is simply to see what I'm supposed to expect from this. Just wanna see, I'm curious. Also, how is it going, Kyle? Just here, after completing all the normal cartridges. Trying the combined version, but I'm trying simply because I want to see what it has. Like, I'm probably not gonna beat it, but might as well see. Well, and regardless of if I beat it or not, one thing I can tell you is that I won't go for the 1,000 rings, dude. Like, that seems to be a little bit too much, even for me. So yeah, no thank you. So yeah, as expected here, obviously in between zones you don't get any reloading of lives or any fancy shit like that. Obviously, I wouldn't have expected anything else. The issue here is that there's also gonna be an additional zone, most likely. Because it says that all of the rings are 1,000. So if all the rings are 1,000, that means that there are 10 zones and not... Oof, that was very close. Or and not 9. What was the ending? Well, I didn't get the... I actually didn't get yet the... Like, I got the first normal ending. The one I didn't get is the Nevermore, because I essentially been just playing the cards mostly today, so that, like, the idea is to do Nevermore tomorrow, and then do the glitched cartridges, I guess, or something like that. That's my idea. Okay. As I say, what I definitely won't do is doing every single thing that the cartridges have me to do, because that's a little bit too much. So yeah, no thank you. Well, and then there's also, as I mentioned, a lot of achievements that are completely out of line. you know, beating the whole game without dying. Like, yes, you don't need to do any optional stuff, but like, come on, dude. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. These chiptunes go so hard. You know, I mean, the whole music in this game is extremely well done. Just one of those things that really stands out without a doubt. Still curious to see how many continues you are gonna give me. My guess is that you will give me 3 continues, so maybe I'm coping. It's possible. I mean, this game after all is all about coping, so if anything, I'm just following what the game is telling me to do. Just coping, just like Ash will want me to do. I didn't remember that. Or maybe because the original didn't have that. The original was like already give you the item there, but since you're supposed to exit to the right, you cannot have it that way. Yeah, I still think that this is... you know, actually... Probably having done Nevermore right now would have been a better idea than doing this. Also, yes, you have 3 continues. Even with 3 continues, it feels like it might not be enough with all the bullshit you have to go through here. So I'm a little bit afraid. Scared even. The fact that part here, as I say this, just the idea of doing 1,000, dude. Yeah, good luck getting 1,000 fucking coins. Well, coins, rings, whatever. Whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, they are rings, but... I guess with enough imagination they can be coins too, you know. Oh, nice. Nice. You... Why? Just why didn't you do that, champ? There you go. That's how you do it. Oof, that's a pretty shitty champ. Okay. That works. Wait, what? Oh, you're supposed to go up here and then that, okay. You are such an asshole. Always on the worst place possible, these bouncing shits. What annoys me is that here it seems that it's better to wait. Well, no, it's not. It's just that you gotta do it pretty fast. Didn't know this game was also worked on by another dude. I thought it was just Edmund and Ridiculon making the music. Well, it says in the credits. I didn't pay that much attention to them. I just remember them saying and a bunch of dead dudes when crediting the music, which I always found to be pretty disrespectful. Yeah. I guess they needed to make a show. No, that's ledge grabbing. I can't believe you died to that. Like, that's fine, that's fine. How do you do that one? Oh, it wasn't that hard. I forgot about this bitch again, damn it. It's fine. Like, that thing... Oh, I see why I always forget that guy's there. Because you actually cannot see that it's supposed to be a special block. You have no way of knowing that beforehand. Unless you remember, of course. But... Eat shit. Remember much about this one, honestly. I don't know if I wanna remember either. No, I do remember a couple of things actually. Huh. Almost died. I died anyways. Really. At least some of the ways I'm dying here is like the expected way to die. Would you rather have it say an undetermined amount? No, I would rather have them actually list the people. It's not like you made, like, I don't know, 1,000 remixes. I feel like at most you needed to mention like what, 10? Maybe 15 at most, but hey, come on, dude. Didn't cost you anything to do that. Those are the sorts of bits I hate though. I mean, this is a very shitty screen, but even knowing that, hey, I don't know what they were thinking with this champ. This champ is so precise. Close. Oh, I kinda forgot about this one. We were gonna go to that one that I was struggling some moments ago, but that one comes after this. This one, for what I remember, wasn't that hard, but would be wrong. Really. I know that there is an additional platform there to land, but whatever. Yeah, they didn't say the names at all. I mean, that's what I remember the first time I played it, but then yesterday when I got to the credits, I saw it again. Like, they don't name them, and they don't. Technically, they don't need to, because it's basically like royalty free since, well, yes, they are a bunch of dead dudes that died a very long time ago. So yes, technically they don't need to credit anyone, but like, come on, dude. Would have costed you so much to do it? Obviously no. I guess they just wanted to be funny. I think that's just a shitty thing to do regardless of the humor. Well, here it's pretty clear I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, that's fine. As I say, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna care about doing this combined cartridge anyway, so it's whatever. Another one of this. Oh, and you want me... Oh, that's so... Man... Why don't you make that a warp? Like, why do you have to make it a switch? Like, yeah, I know that you want me to exit to the right, but... Come on now. Okay. Yeah, and this is where shit is gonna hit the fan. So even if I manage to beat this one and the one that comes afterwards, there is one I have not seen before, and I'm definitely not beating that. I still am speechless about that ring up there. I really hope that I'm missing something and it's not that fucked up to catch, because otherwise, how did that get past testing? I don't know. I'm not even sure why I'm being so focused right now when like it's pretty clear that this won't be enough. I guess I just really wanna see the new levels, even if I'm gonna die right there. I wanna see them, you know. Fuck you. What I'm trying to say. Okay, now you're gonna struggle on this champ like last time. Why? Okay, what's wrong with that champ? Like, that's too many times. Like, struggling with that stupid ass champ. There's nothing special about that champ. Why are you struggling with it? Like, what's wrong with you? So actually, I think I understand why. It's because this shit is not synchronized. I cannot do that champ anymore, I guess. Well, there goes that. I wasn't expecting anything less, honestly, but man, to die on that champ is what really pisses me off. What a piece of shit champ. People test games, yeah. Soon is not one of them. But yeah, look, here is the plan. I'm gonna be done for today, but the idea tomorrow is to go to here. Are you shitting me? I'm selecting this. Oh, it's because the stupid ass arrow is not what you're selecting. Okay, so the idea here is to do Nevermore. I actually will have 40 lives to do them, so that should be enough. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, doing Nevermore, getting the cartridge, and then trying to beat all of the cartridges, which include the glitch cartridges. And about the combined ones, I obviously won't try to get all the objectives, but at least beating them, that's something I do wanna do. I don't know if I can, but it's the idea at least. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. The 3 power bag is a feature, of course. But yeah, that will be it for me for today. So thanks everyone a lot for watching. I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more of this and, well, probably the closure as well. So yeah, have a good one and take care.